me again. It's just a quick update. I've not done one for a bit, I've just been on my jollies, so you'll have to forgive me. First of all, bushes. I've been making a few, basically because I know for a fact I'm going to need a lot of them, because it's size and layout. So what I thought was, I'll do a few, pop them in a box, do a few more, pop them in a box, you know how it goes. Basically, so it saves me getting bored and I can get on with other stuff as well. First of all, this is some of what I'm going to be using, which is, you probably know what it is, it's rubberised horsehair. Basically you can buy it on evilbay for a few quid, and basically you can use it for a multitude of things, making trees, bushes, that sort of thing, you know, hedgerows. But you know, I just thought I'd use a few like this because I've got some other stuff from Woodland Scenics that I'm going to be using for some finer vines and stuff. I've also got a few other ideas for bushes as well, so I'm going to do a nice mix because, as you know, in countryside you get a good mix of different shaped bushes, etc. So, putting this lump away, basically all I do is just tease it off, and if you can imagine, these are some what I did before I went away actually. If you can imagine a piece like that, basically that would make the one piece before it's glued and cut. Now all I glue it with is this stuff, which is, basically poly cement. You can use super glue, anything like that. All you do is just get them together in a nice little bunch, twist them, and then put a blob right in the centre and just work it round, and then just give it another twist just to work it in. I sometimes just wipe it around with my fingers as well, and then once that's dried, get a nice sharp scalpel like this one, and you can cut it in half, or like I've done on some of these beforehand. What I did, I actually made the bush itself and then cut the straggly bits off at end, and that's why you can see bits of foam on these, but I don't tend to mind about that because it does bulk them out a little bit more and you can get some nice large chunks. So once they're all glued together, all you need to do then is basically get your flock, which is like this stuff, and you all know about flock. I mean, this is a dark one that I've got, but basically all I do is I'll put it into a little pot like this. It is a bit mucky, it's had ink in it, but not to worry. Basically all I do then is just put my PVA in, which is just standard PVA, watered down a bit so that it makes it so that it's not too gloopy. And then basically all I do is just put the, let me just get this, so this is the one I've been using. Just get this so I can stand it up, just give me a second. Hopefully that will hold there. Basically just hold it there like that. All I do then is get some of this, hold it in there like that, and then with a decent brush just basically blob some of the glue on. Once that's done, dip it in the flock, and then once that's done, check it off and basically put it to one side, and Bob's your uncle bush. So I mean, you can do different colours, as you'd probably imagine, because like in Mother Nature you've got all different type coloured leaves and stuff like that. What I'm going to do with these, once I've got quite a few done, is basically do a little bit of a highlight on them, which is a slightly lighter toned foam, which is really like a, how can I put it, it's like a dust, and basically just powder it over. All I'll do with that is just, for my glue, I'll use air lacquer and basically spray that on, and then just scatter a bit of the lighter flock over the top of it. It gives a nice little highlight, so you've got two tones. You can also, I mean, put white flock on and that sort of thing, or different coloured flock on, just to make flowers, but you only need to put a little amount on, just spread it about a bit, just to, you know, make it look as if it's flowers and not make it look overdone, so it's like more flowers than bush. So, well, that's that what I've done so far. Another thing I purchased, which I've just finished painting up. I weren't too pleased with these. Got them off a guy off eBay. Cost me 15 quid for this lot. And to be quite honest with you, the casting on these is absolutely terrible. Some of them are busted. I mean, like with this one, I don't know if you can wait to see it, but it's actually got a crack line there when I glued it back together again. You know, I think what he's done is ripped off the Hornby cast walls and stuff like that. I mean, they do look very similar. They looked a lot better on picture, but as you can see there, that's supposed to be a join there on the end, and it's just not tricky. So basically all I've done, I've painted these up, started with a black, then a dark grey, which was this charcoal grey, and lightened it up with a bit of white, and basically this grey as well, and basically lightened it up until I got that highlight like that. Now I'm in two minds whether to use them or not. I mean, it's 15 quid I've just spent on these, so I'll probably use them somewhere, but there's going to be a lot of camouflage work with these, I think, to get them looking somewhat decent, maybe a bit of filing, etc. But you know, so be warned what you're buying on eBay, because some of the stuff that they make out that's really good quality isn't what's in the pictures, hence what the negative buttons for. Something else I've done, I don't know if I've showed you this before, it's basically my barn, my ramshackle barn. I've still got a few bits and pieces to do on it, a bit of weathering, you know, just to make it look decent, but it's coming along. Also got the roof to do as well. I mean, I've got a plan for that with my little farmstead. Layout wise, let's have a look. Excuse the mess. All I've been doing, basically, you saw them in the last update, so I'll not bother with them. It's basically working out this here for the tunnel mouth, for clearances on carriages. The other problem I've got is up there at that point there at the moment, because what I'm wanting to do is get them putting together them two sets of points there. That's fine, sorted. Just contemplating this bit here, just shift this junk out of the roads. Basically just this area here, because it's so close to where the tunnel's going to be. So I'm just playing around with this. Now obviously I'm going to have my two engines in engine shed. I do want some more room just in case I do decide to buy any more steam engines, to be honest. So, and I also need somewhere for my coaches to go. So hence why I'm playing around with sidings, trying to sort things out. I mean, I've got that in there at the moment, but yeah, I'm just stuck at that bit at the moment to see where I'm going to go with it. Because on this area here, where it's going to have a top level on, which is basically 5 foot shunters to ground, and it's going to come up to this area here, and then basically go across on a bridge. Basically something like that. Now just ignore that rail, because that rail's not actually there, but there's going to be something going across here and then going over onto a large L where I've got my railway for blimey neck. Here we go, memory phase. Where I've got my branch line going over and into the village, into this top area here, what I'm looking at. It's also going to be somewhere for a goods train to go. I don't know whether to actually have the goods train come along following this line here. There's going to be a third line coming up at this embankment, hence what them black marks are with the arrows, just to show it's an incline. And then basically I'm going to put possibly a loop in this area here, which is for the goods train to go, or for the branch line to go. So still a few more thoughts and things to go on, but there you have it. That's me update for now. And I'll see you again shortly, hopefully. So Happy modelling, peeps. Good luck.